All right. Let's run through this really quick because really I don't know. I woke up to TMZ tweeting out a fight, and then I'm involved, and obviously no one's gonna defend me. I didn't even know that was coming out today, to be honest. Damn, it's kind of hard to talk when you're sick. The fight. Okay, I'm gonna tell you all the whole story about the fight, and yeah, I could have just typed up a really corny explanation and tweeted it out on a little notepad, but instead, I decided to just face you guys straight up and tell you face to face what happened. So, we're at Saddle Ranch every Saturday. You guys know this. I'm sure everybody in the world knows this at this point. Saturdays, as corny as it is, it's for the boys. So, me, being a very, probably an alcoholic at this point, definitely need to stop drinking as much. I drank probably enough to kill 3 Indian tribes at Saddle Ranch, and I was so drunk. But anyway, we were like, nah, let's leave. Let's go back to wherever we were going and like just hang out with the boys. So we're walking down the street. I'm belligerently drunk. Like, if y'all ever see me drunk, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, I'm belligerently drunk, and we're walking up on this like an old construction zone. I don't really know. Like, my memory is kind of vague, to be honest. And I'm throwing cones into the middle of the street, which is not. It sounds worse than it was. Like, it's like 2 a.m., 3 a.m. No one's there, so I'm just throwing cones at the street, and then I'm throwing them over like parked cars, and I didn't realize this, but there was somebody in one of the cars. Like, it was like some like old Honda Civic. Not that it matters. I'm just trying to give you guys like an actual like, you know what I mean, a vision. Like, this wasn't like no Maserati. I mean, it still was her car. I totally agree. But she said I hit her cone with the car. I promise you, on my dad's life, I did not hit her cone with the car. And if I did, say this is the car, the cone like skimmed right there, and it's like a cone. It's not a rock, you know. She gets out. She's like, "You dumb motherfucker! You hit my cone with a car, or you hit my car with a cone." And I'm drunk. I'm like not even speaking English probably. So I'm like, I was like, I don't know. I was like, I didn't hit your car. I'll pay for the car. I'll pay for your car. And I pulled out my PayPal, and she's like, no, fuck you. I'm gonna go get my boyfriend. I was like, oh my fucking God. Okay, this is about to get interesting. I expect her boyfriend, to be a normal sized dude. This guy comes out and he's fucking Goliath. He says along the lines of, which one of you, I don't like want to use the word again, but which one of you F-bombs hit my cone with a car? Straight up. Like, he's like, which one of you F-bombs hit my cone with a car? So I was like, oh shit, like this is scary. I was like, it was me. He comes right up to me, punches me like 3 times in my face. Like, and all the boys are like, I don't really know where they're at because I'm really like disoriented at this time. So he walks right up to me, hits me 3 times after calling me, the F word. And so I'm like, holy shit. I'm pretty sure he knocked me out, to be honest. I don't really remember much. Like, I was definitely drunk, but then it just got really weird. Like, I cut my knee open, and then I'm like, holy shit. I come back out of being knocked out. I look over, and the boys are just going crazy. This dude's like, he punched Jaden. So then Josh jumps in, punches Josh. Then Bryce jumps in, and then it looks like we're jumping this guy, which I guess at one point it could have been considered that, but like at no point was like it was getting like super out of hand. And like this guy, we weren't like using deadly force. It was just like a really shitty situation. So me remembering what he said, I love you, Nicholas. I love you too, Blake. Me remembering he called me a fag. So I kicked him and I was like, take that fag. But you can I do understand that you can hear someone saying fag throughout the video, but I'm pretty sure like he was saying shit back to us. But just for the record, I'm telling you guys the story because I don't want anyone else to get accused of saying this. It's it's not fair to them, and it really sucks that TMZ did manipulated it like that. I'm glad they ended up putting me hugging him at the end because that was great. And then everyone's saying that Bryce was trying to defend me by cutting out that clip. Y'all, I wasn't really that scared of that clip coming out. I was scared that they didn't have the whole story. So then now there's just this clip of me saying this thing, and it's just